Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. 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 Bitch, one of you was flat. Flatter than a pancake. And it was no bad take. Flatter than pancakes. Now, how's it going? Happy day after my birthday. I hope everyone is doing well. We got a couple more hot topics, but I want to talk to you about caviar. Now, I've been having some salmon caviar from Whole Foods, $12.99. I've also been having some whitefish caviar from Whole Foods, $9.99. You ain't got to spend $100 at Meredith Marks to enjoy some fish eggs. I'm having them on a cracker with some Trader Joe's goat cheese. It's delightful. But let's get to today's stories. Lord have mercy. Jennifer Lopez's ex, Casper Smart, you know, the dancer that used to do all of this with his hands, he got caught with a marijuana grow operation. Now, you know what I want to know? Who didn't like, who was ratting you out? Who did you piss off that ratted you out for your grow operation? Because we ain't heard from you since you broke up with J-Lo. Also, don't you ever dance school? You dance with one of the biggest acts of all time. You should not have to depend on an illegal grow operation. If Eddie from Housewives can get a weed brand deal, so can you, boo-boo. And the thing is, it's legal to grow marijuana in California, and they were in Los Angeles. So I want to know how much they had. They called it a medium-sized operate. Child, I'm going to wish you luck. Who I'm not wasting a wish on, Mariah the Scientist, showing Young Thug her feet while he was at the Cobb County Jail. Young Thug had the most colorful jail experience ever. People were sneaking him drugs in the courtroom. You getting your feet pics in the jailhouse. You know, they really shouldn't even have bothered trying him at this point. Like, he was still doing everything he would have been doing outside. Nothing like the pop burn of fresh Pepsi. The prisoner that's suing Diddy is going to call Jennifer Lopez to the stand. I don't know if that's going to be useful. He says that he believes she has information about his assault due to her dating Diddy from 99 to 2001. I don't think she's but Diddy has been busting a lot of heads and a lot of busts. I don't think J-Lo is going to be able to pick you out of a lineup. And you really think that that's what she remembers from her time with Diddy? I think she's got her own memories that she's worried about. I don't see it. I just don't know. And also, I wouldn't trust somebody's memories from 20 years ago. 99, that's 26 years. I ain't trusting your memory. God knows what you think you believe. I can't help you, Heifer. I can't help you. Next up, Pleasure Plea claims that Slickum is strung out on heroin. I think everybody from Pretty Ricky is strung out on something except the guy that's making the Facebook money. But it seems, I don't know what Chris Strokes did to y'all, but it seems like he gave you the strokes, and a lot of y'all have some mental issues because of that, as one probably would. I think y'all need to sue and get your coin. Because I'm sorry, Raz B been saying that he was out here on his Diddy. And now that we know Diddy was on his Diddy, we believe it about you too, boo-boo. But in I don't care about your sexuality news, August Alsina is still baiting people who are claiming, are saying he's gay, and he's like, I don't believe in labels. You know what I want out of you, August? I'm tired of questioning about whether it's bus or puss. You know what I want out of you? A hit. You are a singer where we know much more about your bedroom exploits than your music. When was the last time you were on the chart or at the Grammys? Exactly. You out here messing up Will and Jada's lavender marriage. And I'm sorry, I was real surprised she was with a man. What was Jada doing with a man? I guess she just wanted to piss Will off. Because I know Will didn't care when she was with them white women she liked to be with. And I could tell Jada liked to be with white women because of the blonde of her head. That's I like to eat white pussy blonde. I know that blonde. I know that blonde. This is a ridiculous show. Cardi B says she no longer wants her Atlanta mansion. Well, of course, Offset is everything Atlanta, and you don't want to be reminded of your failed marriage. I'd sell the house and move on too. I would. I think you should. Let's see. Peter Thomas was apparently planning a comeback before he ended up in the Who's Scowl. He was working on a series that was going to look at the current activities in Peter's life. And I guess this show was also funded by the stolen tax money. That's how you were able to put this package together and show off the lavish life that you really shouldn't have been living, because it was off the money that you stole from your employees' tax funds and had the IRS running after them. My God. Well, I guess now you can get a redemption story when you get out of prison called Restaurants and Restitution. Restaurants and Restitution. I think that's appropriate for you. Restaurants and Restitution. Yolanda Salazar, or Salazar, whatever, has filed for parole 30 years after the Selena tragedy. I say let her out. I say if she can survive in this world, let her out. I say let her out. Let the people have at her. People have been waiting for 30 years. Let her out. Stop protecting her on the government's dime. I know when they let her out, I'll be selling peach cobbler and hot dogs. I'm going to have a little stand. No, let her out. Let her out. Let her out. I want to see the show. I want to see the show. I'm waiting. I am waiting. Oh my God. In news You have to see to believe. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Hold on, I gotta share this photo. Whitney Houston's ex-bodyguard says he admits that he was tempted to give up everything for the singer. Oh my God. I mean, I don't think that Whitney was into you like that. I think Whitney was just laying her head on your shoulder because she was tired. She ain't give him no puss. She ain't give him no puss. Whitney wasn't into men like that, sir. I don't think so. I don't I don't think there was ever going to be a real life bodyguard, but I'm happy you thought it was possible. I'm happy that you thought it was possible. God knows what you look like back then. They should have put a what you look like back then picture up. You might have been fine back then. You might have been fine back then. It might have worked. It might have worked. I was going to say, not now. Not now, but maybe then. Maybe then. PK Kimsley says he regrets filming Housewives of Beverly Hills and says that the show changed Dorit completely. I think it showed you who Dorit always was. I think that you wanted a heifer that was obsessed with you, and you ended up with a heifer that was obsessed with money and fame. But you see, baby, you should have looked in the mirror at your teeth, PK, and known that that woman wasn't with you because she loved you. You should have known that. Did you really think Dorit loved you? Are you that? You know what? You've gone bankrupt so many times. You might be that stupid. You might be that kind of white man that truly thinks you looking like that with those teeth and those jowls and those chins deserve a Dorit. Bankrupt and all. Bankrupt and all. Child, well, I'd wish you well, but I ain't gonna waste a good wish on you. However, those were this evening's hot topics, and I'm gonna see you soon for some.